Interesting. Right, here we go. The Heisenberg cryptic uncertainty principle has profoundly affected the grid. We know where the across answers are, the squares in which they are to be entered, but not which direction they go. Some may go right to left. We can't be certain. We know which direction the up-down answers go, but not where they're located in the grid. The solver will need to locate them and insert bars to separate them. We are almost, but not entirely certain, that the pattern of bars is symmetrical if the grid is rotated 180 degrees. The grid contains krypton quantum foam, equal length words with opposite meanings sharing the same squares. Due to the law of conservation of cryptic momentum, the two words will go in opposite directions. One letter in each quantum foam square is contributed by an across entry and the other by an up-down entry. For example, right and wrong could coexist in affected squares containing R-I-G-H-T and wrong but going backwards, G-N-O-R and W. Quantum foam may appear anywhere in the grid, unconstrained by bars, and may extend in any direction, including diagonally. Oh yes, so that's what we're doing today. So, in quantum mechanics, you can either know where something is or how fast it's going. You can't know both, basically. So, that's the rough principle that's going on here. The across answers, we know where they go, but not whether they're forwards or backwards. The up and down entries, we know whether they're forward or backwards, but not where they go. Brilliant. And then we need to enter bars, so it says that it's almost certain that it's symmetrical, but not quite. So I don't know how to take that. I don't know whether that's going to mean it is symmetrical or it's not. Yeah, absolutely cryptic. That's basically the reaction of everyone in the chat. Oh dear, anyway, I hope you get well catnip as well. I just read that as well. And then some are going to be clashes, and they're going to contain quantum foam of words that are opposites that are the same length. So not hot and cold, because hot is only 3 letters and cold is 4 letters, but warm and cold, that could work. Right, so good luck everyone. I'm going to start with the acrosses, because at least we know where they go. I'm going to input them all probably forwards until we start to get a feel for, oh, this one probably goes backwards, because then we get some nice downs, because of course downs we can't put in the grid. So acrosses, we're going to start with. Good luck everyone, this is by Bob Stigger. So, I guess I should. I'll keep as much of the blurb in as possible. There we go. Expensive fur coats, satisfactory. For Belarus's capital, I need to know the capital of Belarus. Minsk. There you go. So, Minsk. There we go. I should say no answers in the chat, but if you get one, do type G and the clue number, and then I will open it up to the chat, unless I blurt it out like that. Buongiorno, Jake. Buongiorno. Mate! Anyway, so it's mink is the expensive fur, and it's coating satisfactory, which must mean S. S must mean satisfactory, and that isn't. That is the capital of Belarus. I'm going to put it in forwards, lacking further information, and it is a nice surface as well. Extravagantly ornate sailing vessel carrying Oracle's leader. Extravagantly ornate sailing vessel carrying Oracle's leader. So is the definition extravagantly ornate? And we're going to have a sailing vessel with an extra O in it. So we need a 6-letter boat, yacht. Yeah, coats in the in both verb and noun meaning. That's what you could do with the cryptic. Hey, Arch! I'll tell you what, because we're still at the top of the crossword, I'm going to keep all of this blurb in so you can read it. I'll move it down when we get a little bit further down in the crossword. They're all uncertain, Meredith. They're all uncertain. That actually what I should do. That is a very good point. I will put it in lowercase until we are certain that I'll put it in uppercase. First letter, please, Jake, of number 2. Extravagantly ornate. It could be an anagram of ornate. Schooner? I like schooner. Oh, B. Boat with an extra O in it. Sailing vessel. Boat. What other sailing vessels begin with B? Next letter, please. Not boat. Okay, that is helpful, though. That is helpful. Banana. Is that a sailing vessel? Could you sail on a banana? And of course, snakes would sail on a boa-nana. Oh, Caroline's got it as well. Meredith's got it. Extravagant. Is extravagantly ornate the definition? And can I have the third letter? It is exactly, Jake. I've never been on a banana boat. Okay, so extravagantly ornate is the definition. Bar. Barman? Baroque. Wow, that's a good change in meaning. So it's baroque. So a barque, B-A-R-Q-U-E, must be a sailing vessel. Carrying O for ornate leader. Actually, we know that O is going to be in the middle, regardless. And so we also know that N is going to be in the middle, regardless, because it's a 5-letter word, so reverse at the end is still there. Woohoo! Logic, everyone! So there we go. If it ain't baroque, don't fix it. Yes. Cancun ardently supports cruise line. Cancun ardently supports cruise line. Okay, I've got this. Got this. Hope you're doing well tonight. Well, there you go, Frontery. Go for 3 in the chat. Go for 3. It is my favourite. It is hidden. It is hidden in Cancun ardently. And it's a cruise line. Cunard. And Cunard. It's going to go there. No, why would it go there? What silly fool? Nice try. So, I mean, those all look like possible starts of words. I-C-S-N-N-U-K-A-B-R-A-D. I'm happy with all of those. Rogue adulterated a cosmetic. Okay, happy with this. Rogue adulterated a cosmetic. Probably the middle letter is U, because we've got a Q here and going down. Unless, of course, it's a word that's going up. Oh, we could have a 7-up. We could actually have a second 7-up of the week. That could be very exciting. It would have to be this one, and it would have to end DA. Oh. Fingers crossed. We don't know yet. Fingers crossed. Go for 4. Happy with 4. Easy, says Frederick. I mean, it is. Technically, it's fairly straightforward. I don't like saying easy because those who can't do it will feel silly if they can't get it, and I don't want that. Rouge. It is straightforward. It is an anagram of rouge. It's an anagram of rogue, which is rouge, which is a cosmetic. So R-O. The U is capital G-E. And I think that if I had to guess, rouge is reversed. It's barely an anagram as well, yeah. If I had to guess, rouge is going to be reversed just because of the letters that go in. Those are better than what we had before. We had RR. But of course we could have it could end in that as well, couldn't it? Because the up-downs, I'm just going to quickly check, but I assume we have some that are ups and some that are downs. Yes, so some ups, some downs. Oh, goodness, okay. But that QU, I don't want something to end QU. Or UQ, so I'm happy with that. And of course there could be lines. There could be, there may not even be a 7 down, of course. There are horizontal lines that we need to place in the grid. So there's all these factors. Who knows? Early video game themed movie with, that's right, Reagan. Okay. Okay, yes, I'm happy with it. I was just trying to get the pars ready. Yeah. Well, I'm still going to put them in the grid. And then I will do a lot of deleting. Happy to do the deleting. Go for 5. It is a classic video game themed movie with a terrible sequel. I've not seen either. I've seen bits of the first one, but not either. But the sequel soundtrack by Daft Punk. Mwah! Masterpiece. Tron. That's right. The right letter of that is T and Ron Reagan. So Tron. Absolutely no idea. I gotta put it on. It's gonna be that way. Is it gonna be that way? Yeah, who knows? I've never. This snake. Yeah. Charles's consuming love for anarchy. Right. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with this one. And funnily enough, I've thought of Sensei in this one. I've left a CD about them. Trough. Go for 6. Go for 6. You think Minsk is backwards, Meredith? We shall see. We shall see. I'm going to go for chaos here. I vote for chaos. And Chaz must be Charles. Hey there, Chaz. Charles. Consuming love, put O in it for anarchy. Chaos. I'm literally... But that we know that A is going to go in, so that's fine. Nothing stands behind University Computer Operating System. Yeah, okay, fine. There you go. Didn't know that, Caroline. I'm happy with 7. Go, go, go. Go for 7. Go for it, hands. And anyone else has got it. I have used this computer operating system, which is the definition. Unix, Linux, we all nix. Not Linux, Meredith. Unlucky, unlucky. Nothing is nix. Behind U for university. So I'm going to put Unix in there. Unix. 8. Crafty scheme to eradicate gambling, prostitution, etc. Crafty scheme to eradicate gambling, prostitution, etc. So is it an anagram of scheme? Because it is crafty, because we're after a 6-letter answer. Crafty scheme. But to eradicate gambling, prostitution, that's like sins. They're not, though. Because they're legal. Well, they can be legal. They're legal in most places. Certainly the first one, anyway. And the prostitution, depending on where you are. But crafty scheme. First letter, please, Foggy. So technically you're... That's amazing. That's amazing, Caroline. Davis. So they call each other Dave for short. So you had a Chaz and a Dave. That is really good. Okay, crafty is sly. A scheme, a ruse to eradicate gambling. It's going to start with D. Pun adjacent, yeah. So it's going to start with D. Hollow's got it. Okay, another hint, please, which can be a letter or a hint of your choice. Dealer's choice. When I do the T runs for the graphics people in Only Connect, one of the people will, sometimes they have tea, sometimes they have coffee, sometimes they say, tell you what, dealer's choice, and I get to choose for them. Yeah, so design, de-sin, so devious, so crafty. Deviant, no. Disquad, a de-team. Yeah, there's got to be something like design, because that's a crafty scheme, but that hasn't got... And it does have sin in it. But... I know it must be close. This must be very close. Because if you eradicate, you defenestrate, you know, you something to get rid of something. Gambling. Desist. Next letter, please. Can I get confirmation that it's probably an S? It's not a virtue, it's a sin. So it's a... Oh, D. Vice. Vice, there we go. Thank you. Device. There we are. Thank you very much for all the hints. We'll put that in lower case. Boat propellers, loud noise, initially ignored. I'm just going to go for that straight away. It's a roar without the first letter for or. So we could do O, capital A, because we know that is in the middle, and then R. Urgent warning of misguided Wall Streeter acquiring Chicago's elevated system. So that's the L, E-L, meaning elevated. Urgent warning. So I'm going to go for red alert. Now, why would it be red alert? Because I'm going purely off of 3-5 and it's got EL in it. But backwards. So maybe it isn't. Oh, no. That would be a dealer. Misguided Wall Street would be a dealer. but I don't like that. No, it's a trader, backwards. Trader with L. Where's the... Oh, misguided. There we go. So misguided is our reversal indicator. A little bit weak, but I'll allow it. And that's an urgent warning. So EL inside of trader, all reversed. Red alert, we can't... Can't put any letters in for certain, but we can put it that way around. Doctor cared for core personnel group. Doctor cared for core personnel group. Doctor's probably DR. Might be MD, but don't think so. And if I'm right, you lot have told me that MO is not common in the US, so it's probably DR. If you cared for, you nursed, you tended, you liked, you loved, you swaddled, you nurtured. None of those are 3 or 4 letters. Core personnel group. What's your core? It's like your A team. It's like your absolute necessaries. Okay. Doctor cared. Oh, okay. Anagram. Is Doctor your anagram indicator? Cadre? Is it that? Is that your core personnel group? Your cadre? I think so. That feels right. I could put a D in there if that's right. I will just give that... there we go. I'll just give that a few seconds. That is what it is. Thank you for that. Doctor is a verb, not a noun. I always struggle with that. Doctor... because I'm technically a doctor. That's why I just go, oh, it's talking about me. Actor Richards embracing new artistic categories. Actor Richards embracing new artistic categories. So we're going to need a 5-letter Richard. We're going to put N in it because it's going to embrace new, and it's going to give us... Yeah, okay, good. And it's going to give us artistic categories, and I've got it as I was working it out. Everything I said was correct and not a lie. Do you see him often, Sensei? Your Dr. Acula. Go. This is from January 2014. Go for 12 if you've got it. So it's Richard Gere. G-E-R-E. Put N in that for genre. So we could put that in there. I really hope that's correct. Oh, actually, ADHD could work, but it's not going to be that. So genre. No. I love that I'm just generating nonsense at the moment. Virginia allows male servants. Yep, happy with that. Fairly straightforward if you know your 2-letter state postal abbreviations. Hollow does. My favourite... is Gear in... Oh, that is good. Robert in Gear. That Gear in Robert for Roger Ebert. That is good. That is excellent. I like that. Go for 13. Does he say it in a weird way, Sensei? Genre. Does he say genre or something? Go for 13. It's valets, VA for Virginia. If you allow, you let, so allows is let's for valets, valets. So we could put that in there now. He says it properly French. Genre, so... Ginny rents? What? Oh, I see. I see. No, it's not Ginny rents. It's both, isn't it? You can have a valet and a valet. It's both. Old-fashioned chemical manufacturer, extremely dirty. So it's probably going to mean old-fashioned. We're going to need a 3-letter chemical manufacturer, which is tickling the back of my brain. I think I do know it as an abbreviation. It's like UCI or UBI or something. Extremely dirty. So I'm assuming that's either Y or DY. Chemical manufacturer. Oh, I do know that, and I can't remember. First letter, please. Foggy Hollow, because I think I do know this, just from my New York Times stuff, actually, if anything else. You'd like to pan this clue. Interesting. D. Next letter, please. Maybe I don't know the chemical manufacturer. I'm sort of thinking dusty or dowdy. So the chemical manufacturer must be Dow. So we'll put a W there. Dowdy. Dowdy doody dandy. Broadcast team's trailer is stuck in passage. Broadcast team's trailer is stuck in passage. They're not going to get to the match on time. Okay, broadcast is air. Team is side, so we've got air side. Trailer. Trailer is stuck in passage. Aisle. Oh, hang on, a team trailer might be an RV. Can it be like RVs or something like that in aisle? Because I'm just going towards AI. Broadcast. I feel like broadcast is going to be the definition, but I don't know why. Oh, it could be an anagram of team, couldn't it? Broadcast teams. Okay, or it could be team said out loud, a side, or S-I-G-H-E-D for broadcast. Okay. Stuck in passage. Trailer is stuck in passage. Feels like it's the wordplay part of this clue. It is 8 long. Yes, sorry, you just can't quite see it. It is 8 long. First letter, please. Please don't be A, because I feel like it must be A. Good. T. Okay. Trailer is stuck in passage. So passage is a thoroughfare. Like it could be a road, a street, an aisle. But it could also be could be an extract of a book. A text. Trailer. What is trailer doing? Team's trailer could just be M, the last letter of that. So what if it was a word meaning broadcast? Transmit. Transit! There we go. So it's M. Team's trailer. The last letter of team is M. Put that in transit. We get transmit. Ooh, I taught myself round to that one. But yes, it can also be a homophone indicator. I have, haven't I? Taught myself around to that one. I'm pleased. Cheat. Ditching intro to biology class. Cheat. Ditching intro to biology class. 3 letters. Rob. So it could be, there's loads of different ways that I can read this, and I'm trying to work out what it is. Class could be the definition, like ilk. Intro to biology could be B, but it could be cheat ditching intro. So it's a word that means cheat, take off the first letter, and then we're going to get a biology class. So there's a few different ways. But Rob? Ilk? Is it bilk? Is bilk a word meaning to cheat minus B for biology, which becomes ilk? Because if so, I've heard of none of those words. There we go. I've heard of ilk, sorry. Sergeant Bilko. Okay. So to cheat is to bilk. Did not know that. I could put an L in for certain, and we could put the I and the K in there. Well, there we go. Recycling sector guide. Recycling sector guide. Is corset a guide? I guess a corset is a guide, because recycling feels like anagram indicator, and an anagram of sector is corset. Is that a guide? Is that your guide? Are we happy with corset? What is the lowest right square? Go for it. I keep meaning to ask, and I will ask this. So I have the book, Richard Osman's World Cup of Everything. And I keep meaning to say, if I don't know how to make it work. If I did a little poll in the middle of each stream of which would be better, this or this, then you can use your channel points for it, and then we can slowly do one per one per stream over the course of sort of 3-4 weeks, we can do a World Cup of everything, and then we can find out the best animal, the best snack, the best whatever. Would that be fun? Would that be interesting? Would that just get in the way of our solving? Because it doesn't feel like it fits in. That's the only reason why I haven't done it. Or I could do it at the beginning of the stream, I guess, whilst I'm doing things. But I don't understand how it would work at the moment and whether I can be bothered to organising it. But anyway, there we go. So, recycling sector guide. Anagram of... So, not corset. Didn't feel quite right. It knows what it's done. So, yes, it knows. There's both. Hang on. Does both... Lower right... So 3 is Y. And... Oh, I don't understand. Right, okay. 17. Why is Hollow saying got 18? I'm after 17. Go for 17. No, first letter of 17. Don't 17. Recycling sector guide. If you guide, you... E. Oh! Why couldn't I work that out? So sorry, it's escort. I just got transfixed by the corset. There's our raid phrase. Just writing that down. Next clue, 18. Doing an about face. Heartlessly cancel moon goddess. Doing an about face. So something's going to be reversed. Heartlessly cancel. So if you cancel, you... Okay, I get it. I've got it! By George, I think I've got it. So it's a 5-letter word meaning cancel. We're going to take out the middle letter and reverse it. And we're going to get a word meaning moon goddess. Go for it in Le Chatteroo. Go for it, catnip, 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 catnip. And hands. I'm hoping you're going to say Luna. Luna! Yes, absolutely. So it's annul. If you cancel something, you annul it. Take out the middle letter, reverse it, and you get Luna. Starbucks, McDonald's, or Dunkin' Donuts, perhaps. Spiced tea with a bit of nutmeg. Starbucks, McDonald's, or Dunkin' Donuts, perhaps. Spiced tea with a bit of nutmeg. They are places to eat. So anagram of spiced tea is eat. And then a bit of nutmeg. N. Eat in. Yes, because A can be I. Eat in. Do we think eat in? I don't quite like the definition of Starbucks, McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts, but if you do that, you do eat in? No. Despite the fact that that does work, right? I mean, that you're exactly right, Sensei. Aside from the enumeration, that works. Eatery can't be an eatery. What's the franchise? That's what I'm thinking, because they're probably franchise. First letter, please. Spiced tea, anagram of tea. Eat, A is I, bit of nutmeg is N. Eat in, it works. But anyway, I have, Sensei. I genuinely have. C, spiced tea, oh, chain, is your chai. So it's chai for your spiced tea, a bit of nutmeg is N for chain. That is what we are doing, chain. There we go. Yes, it is. Maybe you're right. Okay, just I need to think about that. Nary a soul called sister. Nary a soul called sister. I mean, no one. So none. Oh, none. Sounds like none. N-U-N. It's none. N-O-N-E. None and no one, interestingly. Lightly wash plastic resin. Lightly wash plastic resin. Got this one. Happy with this one. Ah, yes, of course, Meredith. Yeah, that's a bit unlucky. Go for... I've not seen Sensei do his laundry, but I suspect he doesn't do it very well. Go for 21. It's an anagram of resin. Plastic is an anagram indicator. If it's pliable, it's plastic. So it's an anagram of resin. Rinse and repeat. Absolutely. R-I-N-S-E. Not last clue. Heading printed in red or buff, almost vivid. Heading printed in red or buff, almost vivid. I think I declined, didn't I? Did I help? I feel like I didn't help, and I'm very sorry. There was quite a lot of it to do, to be fair, but, you know, still didn't do it. Oh, I accepted! Well done, me. Well done past me. Yeah. Which is why I think I either offered or you asked, one of the two, and that's why I accepted. I don't mind doing it. I don't mind doing dishes. I do mind doing the drying. If you give me a choice between washing and drying, I will always do the washing. Can't tell you why. Just don't like drying. So I never dry my stuff. So I live in a hard water area. So all my stuff has got, you know, those the little marks of, you know, lime scale, and things like that, all over it. But I hate drying. Oh, Caroline, you can come and do my stuff. You are very welcome to do my drying. First letter, please. Anyone got 22? No one's got 22. Heading pretty. So I'm going to come back to it. We need to have some difficulty when we do the downs. Taunts interrupted by street clowns. Taunts interrupted by street clowns. So street is ST. Taunts. If you taunt something, you mock isn't the right word. Bully. Clowns. Clowns. Buffoons. It's got to have ST in it. Taunts. Mocks. First letter, please, for those of you who've got it. Did I tell you, by the way, that I've booked a summer holiday? I have booked a summer holiday. I think I was only thinking about it when I either mentioned it or didn't mention it earlier in the year. Cheers, Jesters! There we go. Thank you. I needed that first letter. See, I can do it when I have some of the answers. Yes, I have now booked it. I am going to the Canary Islands in September. So, there we go. What's a holiday? I mean, yeah, absolutely. I'm very much looking forward to a bit of time off in September. Small buffet. Buffet. With a scraped or scratched spot. Small buffet. With a scraped or scratched spot. I mean, a buffet is a meal. To buffet is to you know, bombard, to do that. Scraped or scratched spot. A dent, a ding. Unless small buffet is that, and we're going to put A in it, and then that's going to give us a scraped or scratched spot. September is, of course, autumn, if you, yeah. But it's exactly why I'm going then, CS. Exactly, because the kids have gone back to school, and all the prices have gone, thank you. I am not spending $5,000 on like a tiny little shoebox. I'm going to spend much less than that on something reasonably decent. Because I've got the... I'm not going to school. I can take time off whenever I want. I'm a big boy. First letter, please. And if you go in September, you've sort of got something to look forward to for longer, which is, you know, do it in June. You've done it, and then if it's a really hot holiday that you go on, and you come back to the UK summer, you are going to be disappointed, my friend. Some definition, absolutely. Anyone got 24? No, I don't think we have. So, in that case, it is time to go. Time to go for the downs. So remember, we know whether they're going up or down, but we don't know where they go. And of course, we don't even have any starting points. They can start or end anywhere. So good luck us. At least we have word lengths. That's something. Unwanted catalogues, ads and the like. Rev Spooner's brother put in the can. So is it spam mail or something like that? Mamspale. Spam junk mail. Monk jail. monk jail, junk mail. And now this, surely, so this is an up clue. So we need to find where it could go. And I think it can go... No, can't go there. J, because that could be that. U-N-K-M-A-I fit falls down there. So it's going up. J. We got any other J's in the grid? There's going to be somewhere over here, isn't it? J-U-N-K, no. There's K there. J-U-N-K-M. Oh, I'd forgotten about the clashes. You are exactly right, Stephen. Oh, God. So, we're going to get some clashes for words that mean each other's opposite. So, warm and cold. So, J-U-N-K-M-A-I and L. So, we can put in red alert backwards. We can put in jesters backwards. U-N, so we can keep chain in. K-M, transmit is good. M-A, and now we're going to have G-I here. Or it might be I-S. Oh no, that's going to be... Anyway, junk mail. And we now know that we have a line here. Do we think that it's going to be symmetrical? It says that it's going to be symmetrical almost certainly. I don't like that almost certainly. Uppercase I tech. Ah, yes. Why did you did that, didn't you? Okay, so that is a good start. That is a good start. Justice Sotomayor's group, not exactly an A-list. I don't know who Justice Sotomayor is. Supreme Court? But Supreme is A-list, not exactly an A-list. Oh. One of the Supreme Courts, okay. I mean, so Supremes. Justice? Justice... I mean, they're the... I'm going to come back to it. So she's Sonia. Okay. Argument against having to rummage about for a salad garnish. Argument against having to rummage about for a salad garnish. Argument against is probably con. Having to rummage about for a salad garnish. Crouton. Crouton is a salad garnish, and that's got con, and it's got route. Okay, to rummage is to route, I guess, just about. And it's about, con is about route. So, because it's having. No, to rummage around is to root, to rootle. There you go, to rummage around, root. Put that in con for Crouton. Where's Crouton? It's the fun game that's taking the nation by storm. Where's Crouton? Da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. And it's going up, remember. So can't. And there are clashes, which doesn't help. So it's a garnish, because a salad is a garnish. I agree with you there. Fourth from right. You think there? Oh, yes. C-R-O-U-T-O-N. Yeah. C-R, clash. O-U-T-O-N. So that gives us genres. It gives us dowdy. It does give us none. A Routon. Indeed. So that goes in there. And I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's going to go there. Good. So right and wrong, that could coexist. I mean, up and d for down. Repeat performance of selection from flamenco repertoire. It's my favourite. I'm going to go straight for it for encore. It's hidden in flamenco repertoire. None could still flip, could it? Because of a clash. Okay. I'll put it back. Encore. Let's find the encore. It's here. It is here. So escort is backwards. And valets is backwards. We've got encore. One more time. That goes there. And goes there. Next up. Literally up. Dictator's liberal tone is weird. Dictator's liberal tone is weird. Probably need a name for a dictator then. Pol Pot. Liberal tone is weird. Tone is weird. Going to come back to that one. Existentialist featured in Bauhaus Art Review. Oh, that's good. I like that. Existentialist featured in Bauhaus Art Review. Got this one. Got this one. I'm going to see if I can find it in the grid. I think I have... Nope, that's wrong. Okay. It's my favourite. Absolutely go for the existentialist in the chat whilst I try and find where he's going to fit in. It's Sartre. Hidden in Bauhaus Art Review. And I just really like that hidden. That is just a very nice one. The fact that there can be clashes really is annoying. It's A-T-R-S-A-R-T-R-E. No. Last column. S-A-T. That could be a clash, couldn't it? S-A-R-T-R-E. That's looking pretty good. I am happy with that. So let's go with that. The second letter should always be the one on the right. First letter will be the across, second letter will be the down. Please hold me to it, even if I've put the wrong letter there. T-R-E. So baroque. And rouge. There. So, test stupid arguments. So, test stupid arguments. Anagram of so test, is it? Set twos. There you go. Set twos. Those are your argument. Anagram of so test. Set twos. Looks like it goes there to me. So set twos. So that... Oh, that can just be backwards, can't it? Rinse. I-N-S-E. There we go. Slip into operating room with benefactor. Slip into operating room with benefactor. So OR is operating room. We're going to put slip in there. Slip, mistake, error, ERR for But if you put in... Oh, hang on. Is it just error? Yeah, so I just want it to be error because an error itself is a slip. So operating room with benefactor. To slip into, to put something on. So don, there we go. Don is to slip into something. Operating room is OR. We get donor. Hunt the donor, hunt the donor. Where's the donor? Remember, it's going up. I don't think I've ever had a conic kebab. It's got to go here, isn't it? O-A-R. Unix. Cunard. And there is you, and then Tron for donor. And we can put an extra line in here and here. Take counter donut bagged. It's about the British way. Take counter donut bagged. Sorry, take out counter donut bagged. Donut probably O. Bagged. What's going on? I don't get this. Take out is to go. Hang on. Take out is to go. Counter donut. And if you bagged something, you got it. So counter means reverse. Donut is O. Got is bagged. To go. To go. Now, where is that in the grid? To go. Okay. Yes. I'll have that. I'll have that. Yeah. There. For that, so we'll put a line in there. So we've got V and T there because we're going to get a clash there, and Togo or to go is there. Recruiter oddly ignored. Pennsylvania City. Is there one called Erie? Yes, there is. And every other letter of recruiter is E-R-I-E. So recruiter. We get Erie there. Where is that going to go? Could go. Something's going to go down here, and it's going to be quite annoying because we won't be able to solve it. Chaos is. Oh yes, of course. Sixth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, and it just slots in perfectly. Good. So those are the ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is going to be here probably. But if it isn't, if there is a line here, then this becomes 7 down, and it would actually be 7 up. We still have a chance. We still have a chance of having a 7 up. Excellent. I like playing Dominion. I played it on Sunday. Dominion is excellent. No, we'll come back to it. Ohio State's team almost dislodged. Ohio State's team almost dislodged. These are down again. So those are there. Thanks, Cryptic. Now, I don't know what the Ohio State team's name is. Can I have that, please? Happy to have that. Are they like the Crocodiles, the Mischief Makers, the Buckeyes? Okay. Almost dislodged. So Ohio State's team is Buckeyes. Almost dislodged, okay. So bucked must be dislodged. And then almost, take off the last letter, okay, is yes. So Buckeyes, well, that's going to go here. Buck, E-Y-E-S. So any square that we've got a clash in, going to highlight. So let's highlight all of those. Any more? Okay. Tyrants rumoured to be arresting people. 7 letters. Tyrants rumoured to be arresting people. I mean, despots. I've got despots again. Just having a look at the grid. I'm expecting the word chit to come up at some point. Oh, there's a clash here. So that's probably a clash, isn't it? Although there is no clash there. What is that going to be? What is that going to be? That could be an eye as well. Not sure. Anyway, first letter please of the tyrants. Bandits, authority figures. Yeah, thank you, Jake. C. Or S. Okay, so it's a sound-like clue. Arresting people. Coppers, stoppers. Next letter, please, then. So it's got to be something ERS, probably. So Archer's on Team C. So assuming it's Team CA or SE. Tyrants. And they're people who stop. Arresting people. Oh, next, please. Next, please. I'm enjoying the fact that you have to give 2 clues. Only arresting half the % of the population. Well, that's because they're probably sexist. CAE. Caesars. Oh, okay. So Caesar. Caesars or Caesars. Okay, where's that going to go? Surely we can work it out. Caesars. Here. And I think... Oh, there's loads there. I think that's going to be one. So if we put C-A-E-S-E-R-S. So we get another clash there. And we can put another line here and there. So is that flip cadre? Oh, okay. Yeah. So we can flip that, and that probably just works. So Caesars. Have I done Caesars wrong? C-A-E. There's no clash in chain. Oh. Caesars, thank you. So I was trying to find the... Yeah, good. Yeah. What is this? Not sure, but that's probably going to be a clash as well. Catered parties were affected by events. Catered parties were affected by events. Occurrences, dues, affected. Party, a ball, a party, parties, balls, ball sad. Catered parties, galas. You go to a gala, don't you? Galahad. I want it to be Galahad, but it isn't. Parties would be galas. Were affected. Were you affected by? Going to come back to that one. Shake a bunch of arrows. Quiver. That is a double definition. Shake a bunch of arrows. Quiver. So we do have a clash there. Okay, so we now know that D-R-E-V-I-T-C-E. So it wasn't ADHD, but that was ache. So device is backwards. We now know that this is a so quiver goes there. Catered is very clever. Interesting. Can't put any extra lines in. First letter, please, for the catered parties. Then let's deal with the clever clue. Minsk. Minsk is going to go backwards. Is it? Could go backwards. Something weird is definitely. Why have I got an X there? Oh, Unix. Ugh. R. Next, please. Has anyone else got it? Has anyone else got it? We also don't have the bottom right letter yet, so no one has won any bits. Worst type of YouTube video. Clickbait. Is it an anagram of parties? Is it a hidden? Is it red part? Worst type of YouTube video. YouTube Red. Wasn't that a thing for a while? Catered parties were affected by events. An explainer how to. Next letter. You're getting it. Some are good, some are not. I see the problem. Arch Davidson. No, Arch. Not helpful. I mean, is it an anagram of parties? It can't be an anagram of parties. No. Catered. If you catered for something. Were affected by events. No, I know. Readouts. Readies. What type of videos is this going to be? Next letter. It's going to give. This one's going to give it to me. It's an anagram of. Is it an anagram of? Nice. So party. If you party, you move about. Not in any of my parties. Dead quiet. Mine are. So parties is your anagram indicator, and it's reacted. So it's reaction videos. That's where you're going. Reacted. Where you gonna go? It's gonna be here somewhere. R-E-A-C-T. You know, don't like that's too many. R-E-A-C. Reacted. Seventh column is here. Oh, here we are. React. Okay. Put T in there. And do we now have... Is that fully done? So what have we got? Is it going to be like evening and morning or something like that? Gats. Gits. Stag. Oh, have we got stalactite and stalagmite? Are we going to have that? I'm trying to work the foam. Negative and positive is where we're going. So negative going up, positive going that way. Wow. That is that quantum foam. That is negative and positive. Nice. Nice. Sailing around Cape Verde after captain suddenly changed course. So I'm assuming veered? Yeah, so anagram of Cape Verde, but everything after the captain, cap for captain. Take an anagram of E Verde, and you get veered for suddenly changed course. And that is going to go here. So we've got the first quantum foam. Don't think... Oh. So it's got to be a satrap then, has it? No, satrap. So Sartre is definitely found in Bauhaus Art Review. Oh, so is it actually somewhere else? That is what... Column 2 up, S-A-T... S-A-R-T-R-E. Okay. So we would have those as well. So that isn't Sartre. So that is not an A, and that is not a T. So we would have P-R, something R, something S. P-R, blank R, blank S. T-R. Like that. And yes, this would just be a D. This is a good point. Too many things to change. So we don't know what that other letter is. We know it could be a D. It doesn't have to be, but it could be a D. Right, public school is filled with uncultured blue noses. Public school is filled with uncultured blue noses. This feels like it's going to be this, doesn't it? I don't know why. Don't know why. Absolutely, Sensei. Absolutely, completely agree. Public school could be eaten, could be P for public. School could be to teach or something. Filled with uncultured. If you blue nose something. American, is it prep? I assume is it a prep then? Like a prep school? Is that a thing? Common for New York City for public school. Ooh, I may not know this. Oh, is it just PS? It's got to be just PS for public school then. Uncultured, rude, and blue noses is prudes. There we go. There we go. Fully developed character getting a fresh start. I'm assuming mature, and I'm assuming it's going to go here, because if you're fully developed, you're mature. Character is your nature getting a fresh start. Just change the first letter to mature, I assume. I mean, that gives us blue noses. It gives us blue noses. I'm just reading the chat there. It gives us Minsk. So next up, incompetent, wrongly incarcerated in Vermont Penitentiary. So Vermont VT, incompetent, wrongly incarcerated in Vermont Penitentiary. Maybe it's Vermont Penitentiary. There's going to be Knox or something like that, because we are after a 5. We are after a 5. I'm going to come back to it, because I've just spotted what this next one is going to be. Better, clean, cavalry spear. Better is your anagram indicator. We're going to make clean better to lance, and we've got lance in here, because that gives us none. And actually no one, bizarrely enough, funnily enough. And then Luna will then fit. So I just wanted to put that in. Okay. Incompetent, wrongly incarcerated in Vermont Penitentiary. Yeah. Yeah, fine. You could just sort of double the N, because an M is just an N and an N, isn't it, really? So, incompetent. Wrongly Vermont Penitentiary. Going to come back to that one. Habitual Arch. I'm very impressed you didn't do an arrow pointed to yourself and incompetent. Sure you will in a second though. Habitual drunks in victory circles. Habitual drunks in victory circles. Sots. Oh. Okay, I've got habitual. Go for it, Hollow. Go for it, Arch. Go for it, Catus. No, Arch hasn't got it yet, but Arch, if you do get it, go for it. Victory is win. Circle is O, but if you've got more than one, you could put an S on the end. We get winos, so we can confirm that ilk is correct. We got winos there. Expert. Claiming husband is a pain. There's your ache. Ace is your expert. Claiming husband, put H in the middle for ache. In speech, criticises fort storing US gold reserves. That is going to be Knox, because I've been staring at Knox for a while. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. Whoops. Fort Knox, and it sounds like Knox, K-N-O-C-K-S. Improperly, words, executes knights. I mean, knights are sirs. I've only just noticed we're doing these from longest to shortest. Are they also in alphabetical order in... No, they're not. Within... They're not alphabetical order within each word length. They're not. Improperly executes knights. Voucher of college success. Voucher of college success. Success is a win, but we've already used the word win. So I'm currently looking at something like that. Is there going to be a line there? A voucher. A voucher is someone who... Voucher of college... Is it just going to be Dean? Because they vouch for college successes. But... First letter, please, for the voucher of college success. Oh, is it a... oh, chit. C for college, H for hit. Not just H. Hit for hit. Success is hit. C for college, H for hit. Why is crouton divided in the grid? Oh no. Why have I divided crouton? Where is crouton? Because I drew a bad line, did I? I can't see crouton. Oh, there. No. It's not there. Where's crouton? Well, if you can let me know where crouton is, I will remove the bad line. Where the yellow... Oh, I see. So this one is a bad one. And it should be one to the left. Okay. Here. Yes, there we go. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go. Sartre and Vid should have bars. Thank you for keeping me up to date. I think there's going to be horrendous. Whatever this is, there's going to be lots of clashes there, I think. What did we solve all the acrosses? Maybe we can solve this this final across. There's 22 and 24. So this is 22, which is probably going to go backwards, I reckon. Heading, printed in red or buff, almost vivid. Vivid is neon. Heading. Coarse. Your coarse is your heading, isn't it? Printed in red or buff, almost vivid. Is it coarse? I mean, no, because only one of those letters is right, if that's that is the case. So I don't think it is. Heading. Printed. Maybe P for the heading of printed. In red or buff, almost vivid. First letter, please, Arch. This looks like a tricky one. But it's got... This is where it goes. It goes in this slot here. Start R. R for red, then. Heading printed. Rubric. Rubric. So, buff must be brick. Almost vivid. Rich is vivid. So buff. I don't know where the U comes from. Red is R. Buff must be B. Vivid is rich, but it's almost if we take off the last letter. But where does the U come from? Is printed U? Because we're going to put that in red or buff. Oh, buff is rub. Then what? And thus the heading printed in red. Heading printed in red. Oh, I didn't know that was an actual thing. So rubric, and we get a clash right here. Small buffet with a scraped or scratched spot. Small buffet. Scuff. Yes, because if you buff it, you cuff. So is it scuff? And it would go in this way, and then we have another clash there. Are we happy with that? Do we have... We have Finn and O's so far. Win and lose. Something fine and... Find and lose. Find and lose. Then those would be some quantum foam. We have find going up this way. Whoops. Find going up that way and lose going down that way. So we know that this one is dabs or dobs or debs or dibs or dubs. Basically anything. But there we go. We've got all the acrosses now. So Justice Sotomayor's group, not exactly an A-list. First letter, please, for that, because I know someone had it. Catus and Arch have got it. 7 letters. So, I mean, it's probably got to go Latinas. Okay, so is it just that, Latinas? Not exactly an A-list. Not exactly an A-list must be an anagram of an A-list. Huh. Fair enough. Dictator's liberal tone is weird. Dictator's liberal tone is weird. Freaky. Now, why is it freaky? Because it goes there. Franco? A liberal tone is a free key. And dictator means dictate it, say it out loud. Oh, I forgot about that. That's all the ups, isn't it? So, time for the downs. Let's do this one. Improperly executes knights. Dubs. Because if you knight, you dub. Now, why would improperly execute be dub? Please do let me know that. I'm sure it's just a meaning that I haven't quite got in my head at the moment. And finally, to dub is to flub a golf shot. Did not know that. There you go. I will use it the next time I play Crazy Golf. All my shots will be dubs. So the last one is incompetent, wrongly incarcerated in Vermont Penitentiary. And it's going to go here. Is this the name of a penitentiary in Vermont? Incompetent. Inapt. First letter, please. It's going to be I. Inapt. Inept. Inept. Why would it be inept? No. No. Oh! It is. It's hidden in Vermont Penitentiary upside down. Incarcerated. But it's wrong incarcerated. I don't like it. Loads of unchecked letters there, basically. And what have we got there? Is it nature and nurture? No. Nep. What is that? N-E. Neuter. No. Cunard. Inept. It is inept. What is this? Something art. Depart. There you go. Depart and return. Depart and return. So our quantum phone are find and lose. Depart and return and positive. Positive and negative. And that is our quantum Mechanicryptic! Woo!